Hello and welcome to Global Farm Simulator Network. I'm your host, Green Acres, and today we're going to do a simple crop sale. I've got some wheat that I harvested off of a leased field, and this morning I am going to sell it for some bucks. So, without any ado, let's get into it. Multiplayer, join game. And we're going to look for GFSN. Here we are. We're going to the Elm Creek server. Now, the reason why there's two, Elm Creek is crossplay and Elm Creek PC is PC only. So we're going into the crossplay. Elm Creek, where my farm is located. And we're going to make some money. Boy, I've been waiting for a while. Been praying the prices go high while I slept. And let's see what the markets have for us today. Oh, please, market gods, bringeth money. The butler needs some cash. I can't afford things without cash. Okay, so here we go. We are into the game. And let's make sure we're in the right account. And we're in the farm manager account. Good. That's right where we want to be. So let's hop over to our farm. And I've got a truck sitting out in the driveway here. Ah, here we are. Okay. So as you can see, I've got 29,000 liters of wheat in the hopper here, and I'm looking to make some cash. Kind of running low. So first things first, we're going to need to go to the website, and that's going to be here. I'm going to log in and see what we have. Okay, so we've got 26K right now. Oh boy, it's not a lot of money. Equipment rich. And I shouldn't be. I should be land rich. But that's another episode. So let's move on here. So we're going to sell this wheat. First place to go to is markets. And we're going to key in Control F. Very simple. Type in wheat and find the first one. Okay, so the way the market works is all things. If we come back to the game here for a second and just look, just like in game, they have like if you wanted to sell wheat, it tells you everywhere you could sell it, all the factories and selling stations that are buying it. Well, we do the same thing. We don't use this in-game menu whatsoever. We have our own market. And we had it before they had it here. I think they copied us personally, but here we go. Let's go back to our website. And you can see our market. So here, when we key in wheat and hit Control F and markets, we're brought to a list. Now, the first thing to know about this list is that there are many servers on this list. Unlike the in-game one, which only shows you what's available on this server, our markets encompass many servers. Due to the player's ability to import and export crops to various servers, we're able to show you all these prices because they're pertinent. You could get a lot of money moving something to another server and selling it there if the price is higher that day and you have enough product to make it worth your while. Our example here is simple. We're looking on the Elm Creek server, so always find the server that you're on in the markets. And the first thing to know about it is it's by server, and within server, it's in descending order by price. So we make it easy for you to get the best price. Just do a simple glance and say, oh, hey, look, this is what they're paying for top price on the Elm Creek PC server. Here's my server, Elm Creek. And I can see that $1,296 at Feed and Grain South. It's an NPC sell point, so it's an unlimited amount. I can sell the whole load to them. Aside from that, we see there's the grain mill is looking for $7,000. They're paying $1,000, and so on down the list. So I could sell to all of these people to reap the most money I can for this order. But for today's example, we're going to sell it to Feed and Grain South. They're buying. So we're going to click on buying. Brings up the factory page for Feed and Grain South 2. Now remember that this 2 means nothing. This 2 is just simply an identifier on the factories that ties to the factories so that admins can identify exactly which one it is. When you have a bunch of Feed and Grain Souths, they could be on 4 different servers, so we number them appropriately. But don't let that confuse you. Pay no attention to that. All you're caring about is this right here. What server am I on? And in our case, it was Elm Creek. We're going to sell to Feed and Grain South. They're buying, or they're selling. You know, it depends on what you want to do here. So they're buying, we're selling. So we're going to click on this to sell to them. It says here, sell to Feed and Grain South. It says my wallet has $26,589, and I'd like to sell this wheat to them. All right, so first thing we need to do is find them. Where the heck is this place? So I'm going to come out here and look. This guy? No. What's this guy? Oh, there we are, Feed and Grain South. So we're going to tag the place and mark it. And we're going to hop in the truck. And away we mow. Wow, this thing's going slow. Did I hitch these hoses up? They look hitched up, but you never can tell. So I'm going to disconnect them and reconnect them. There, maybe now she'll take off. Oh yeah, it's like driving with the brakes on. All right, so we're heading to Feed and Grain South to sell this load of wheat. It's some money. The butler is poor. So poor. You can't believe how poor I am. Financing hasn't opened up for me yet. I'm a new player. So it's going to be 7 days. So I won't see credit until 7 more days. Then it'll unlock for me. I can hardly wait. All right, so we're heading over to the Feed and Grain Mill. Conveniently located on the edge of the map in the south. It's a beautiful map, by the way. It's March. It's 10:40 a.m. It's early in the morning. And we're here to make some money. So now notice we don't use the in-game facilities for selling crop. We just actually head out this way. All right. So here's the sell point. We're approaching it. It's Feed and Grain South. One of the first things is we sell in whole units here. So probably the first discussion to have is we have 29,678 liters here. So you round up if it's less than a whole number, or round down. And in this case, we're going to round up to 30,000 liters. So we're selling 30K. So we're going to hit I to dump. We'll get rid of this here. Oh boy, we'll be here all day doing that. Get back in, hit F1 to see what this thing is. And we're going to stop that. Oh, dear God. Let's see. And once that lands, we can change the tip side, U, to the back. There we go. Now if we dump, we might actually get somewhere. And just like that, it's gone. Now, the money here goes into the general farm manager account. That's not your money up there, that $2,381,963. You have your own wallet on the website. So now that we've dumped that there, we need to get paid for this. Very simple to do. We come back to the website, and you can see we have $26,589 in our wallet right now. And I'm just going to open home in another window. Okay, and we're going to come here, we're going to come down, and we're going to sell that 30K wheat. So remember, it's a whole number. It's never anything like 29,586 or something. We round up or down to, so 1,000 would be 1, 2,000 would be 2, etc. His case was selling 30K at $12.96K per $12.96 per 1,000 liters. We're going to click sell. All right, instantly you can see our money has jumped here up to $65,469. And just like that, I hit refresh, and we got paid. Our net worth has gone up, and just like that, it's in our wallet. We can then do whatever we want from here. If we go to accounting, we can quickly check, and we can see that we received payment from Feed and Grain South direct sale. We sold them, let's see, 30K at $12.96 each. And that's done. So making a sale in the marketplace is as simple as that. Now, one of the other places to do that, if I knew where I was going, I could click on factories, and I could click on this server, Elm Creek, and I could have gone and sold it to the grain mill directly, not using the market. Okay, and you see that they still need 7, and if I click on this, then I can see all of the markets again, and now you know the secret to dealing with them. It's by server, and find your server, and then take the prices on down the list, and away you go to be able to sell that. So it's just that easy to do, and you get your cash instantly, and in our system, that means it's immediately spendable. You've got your dough, you can do what you want, and you get a receipt for that. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you.